Hello, devoted fans of Days of Our Lives. Welcome back to the TV Days Drama Digest, your go-to channel for diving deep into the heart-pounding, tear-jerking, and jaw-dropping moments that keep us glued to our screens. Today, we're peeling back the layers of one of Salem's most enigmatic characters, Javi Hernandez. His shadowy past has been a tantalizing mystery, and the whispers of a secret tied to a baby on his phone have set the fandom ablaze. Could Javi, the charming yet guarded newcomer, be hiding a heart-wrenching tale of a family he left behind? Is there a wife, a child, or a life he abandoned? And most importantly, will Leo Stark, Salem's resident sleuth with a penchant for uncovering secrets, finally crack the case? Buckle up, because we're diving into the drama, exploring every angle, and speculating on what's next for Javi in this roller coaster of a storyline. The enigma of Javi Hernandez. From the moment Javi Hernandez strolled into Salem, he brought with him an air of mystery that has kept viewers on edge. With his smoldering looks and quick wit, Javi quickly became a fan favorite, but it's the shadows in his eyes that have us all whispering. What is he hiding? The clues have been subtle, but undeniable: furtive glances at his phone, cryptic phone calls, and a guarded demeanor that suggests a man carrying a heavy burden. The most tantalizing hint came when eagle-eyed viewers spotted a photo of a baby on Javi's phone during a heated scene at the Brady pub. That fleeting image sparked a firestorm of speculation. Is this child his? Did Javi have a family he left behind? And if so, why? The idea that Javi might have abandoned a wife and child is a gut punch that fits perfectly with the melodrama of Days of Our Lives. Imagine the weight of such a decision: Javi, torn between his ambitions and his responsibilities, choosing to walk away from a family who needed him. Was it a moment of weakness, a desperate escape from a troubled marriage, or something even darker? The possibilities are endless, and each one paints Javi in a new light. Is he a man running from his mistakes, or is there a deeper, more tragic reason for his secrecy? As we piece together the fragments of his past, one thing is clear: Javi's story is far from over, and the truth is bound to shake Salem to its core. Leo Stark, the truth seeker. Enter Leo Stark, the irrepressible gossip with a nose for secrets and a flair for drama. Fresh off escaping a quarantine order, a storyline that had us all on the edge of our seats, Leo is back in Salem, and he's more determined than ever to uncover the truth. The trial that kept him away is over, and now he's free to roam the streets, eavesdrop on private conversations, and stir up trouble wherever he goes. Leo's knack for being in the right place at the wrong time makes him the perfect catalyst for unraveling Javi's mystery. Will he catch Javi in a moment of vulnerability, overhearing a late-night phone call that reveals the truth? Or will he stumble upon a clue that leads him straight to the heart of Javi's secret? Picture this: Leo, sipping a martini at the DiMera mansion, overhears Javi arguing with someone on the phone. The words "I can't come back" and "she's better off without me" drift through the air, and Leo's ears perk up. His curiosity piqued, he begins to dig, following Javi through the winding streets of Salem, piecing together the puzzle of his past. Leo's relentless pursuit of the truth could lead to a confrontation that forces Javi to come clean, or it could drive Javi to desperate measures to protect his secret. Either way, the clash between these two larger-than-life characters promises to be a spectacle of epic proportions. The secret daughter and the ex-girlfriend. The heart of Javi's mystery lies in the possibility of a secret daughter, a child he may have left behind. The baby in the photo on his phone is no mere prop. It's a symbol of a life Javi has tried to keep hidden. But as the saying goes, the truth always finds a way to surface in Salem. What if Javi's daughter and her mother, his ex-girlfriend, decide to track him down? Imagine the drama of their arrival in Salem, a storm of emotions ready to upend Javi's carefully constructed life. The ex-girlfriend, perhaps a fiery woman named Isabella, could storm into town with their daughter in tow, demanding answers. Did Javi abandon them for a new life in Salem? Was there betrayal, heartbreak, or a tragedy that forced him to leave? Let's paint the scene. Isabella, a woman with a steely gaze and a heart full of unresolved pain, steps off a bus in Salem's town square. Clinging to her hand is a wide-eyed little girl, clutching a stuffed bear and asking, "Is Daddy here?" The sight of them sends shockwaves through the community. Javi, caught off guard during a casual coffee run, freezes when he sees them. The air crackles with tension as Isabella confronts him, her voice trembling with a mix of anger and sorrow. "You left us, Javi." "You left her," she says, gesturing to their daughter. The onlookers, because in Salem, there are always onlookers, gasp as the truth begins to unravel. This moment could be the turning point, forcing Javi to confront his past and decide whether to embrace his daughter or push her away once more. The emotional stakes. The potential reunion between Javi, his daughter, and his ex-girlfriend is more than just a plot twist. It's a deeply emotional journey that tugs at the heartstrings. If Javi did abandon his family, what drove him to such a drastic decision? Was it a failing relationship, financial ruin, or a moment of personal crisis? Perhaps Javi believed he was protecting his daughter by leaving, sparing her from a life of instability. Or maybe there's a darker truth, a scandal, a crime, or a betrayal that forced him to flee. The complexity of Javi's character lies in these unanswered questions, and Days of Our Lives has a knack for turning personal struggles into high-stakes drama. Consider the emotional fallout if Javi's daughter arrives in Salem. A young girl, innocent and unaware of her father's choices, could melt even the hardest of hearts. Her presence would force Javi to confront the consequences of his actions, and the audience would be left wondering, can he redeem himself? Will he step up as a father, or will he push her away, too afraid to face his past? The scenes of Javi grappling with his guilt, perhaps watching his daughter from afar as she plays in the park, would be gut-wrenching. Add in Isabella's perspective, her pain, her anger, her hope for closure, and you have a storyline that could dominate the show for months. The ripple effect in Salem. In true Days of Our Lives fashion, Javi's secret won't just affect him, it will send shockwaves through the entire town. Salem's residents are no strangers to drama, and they'll all have something to say about Javi's past. Will Marlena Evans, the town's beloved psychiatrist, offer Javi a listening ear, helping him process his guilt? Will Brady Black, ever the protector, take it upon himself to confront Javi about his choices? And let's not forget the DiMera family, who are always ready to exploit a scandal for their own gain. If Javi's secret involves a connection to one of Salem's powerful families, the stakes could escalate even further. Then there's Leo, who might not just uncover Javi's secret, but use it to his advantage. Imagine Leo publishing a scathing exposé in his gossip column, outing Javi's past to the entire town. The fallout would be catastrophic, with Javi facing judgment from friends, lovers, and strangers alike. Yet, in the midst of the chaos, there could be moments of redemption. Perhaps a character like Nicole Walker, who knows a thing or two about making mistakes, steps in to offer Javi support, reminding him that it's never too late to make things right. What's next for Javi? As we look ahead, the possibilities for Javi's storyline are endless. Will he choose honesty, sitting down with Leo or another trusted confidant to reveal the truth about his past? Or will he double down, weaving a web of lies to keep his secret buried? The arrival of his daughter and ex-girlfriend could force his hand, but it's just as likely that Javi will fight to maintain control. After all, this is Days of Our Lives, where secrets have a way of festering until they explode in spectacular fashion. One potential twist could see Javi's daughter falling ill, prompting a desperate race to save her life. Perhaps she needs a rare medical procedure, and Javi is the only match, forcing him to step up as a father in a way he never expected. Or maybe Isabella has her own agenda, using their daughter as leverage to exact revenge on Javi for abandoning them. The emotional and dramatic possibilities are endless, and each one promises to keep us glued to our screens. The power of soap opera storytelling. What makes Javi's storyline so compelling is its ability to tap into universal themes: family, regret, redemption, and the weight of our choices. Days of Our Lives has always excelled at blending high-stakes drama with deeply human emotions, and Javi's arc is no exception. Whether he's a villain who abandoned his family or a tragic figure running from a painful past, his story resonates because it reminds us of our own struggles. Who hasn't made a choice they regret? Who hasn't wished for a chance to make things right? As fans, we're not just watching Javi's story unfold, we're living it alongside him. We're rooting for him to find redemption, to reconnect with his daughter, to heal the wounds of his past. But we're also bracing ourselves for the inevitable twists and turns that will keep us guessing. Will Leo's snooping lead to a shocking revelation? Will Isabella's arrival turn Javi's world upside down? And most importantly, will Javi find the courage to face his past, or will he let his secrets destroy him? Join the conversation. Here at TV Days Drama Digest, we're as obsessed with Javi's story as you are. We want to hear your theories, your hopes, and your predictions for what's next. Do you think Javi abandoned his family, or is there a deeper reason for his secrecy? Will Leo be the one to expose him, or will Javi's daughter steal the spotlight? We hope you enjoyed it and look forward to sharing more with you in the future. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe TV Days Drama Digest for more updates on Days of Our Lives.